A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. It's Monday, December 18th. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. Some 100 people marched through Rhinebeck yesterday, calling for an end to the Israeli bombing of the Gaza Strip, as an estimated 19,000 Palestinians have been killed over the last 2 months. Israel launched its action in retaliation to Hamas terrorist attack on October 17th. Felice Gelman, who participated in the Rhinebeck vigil, called for an end to the killing, estimated at 19,000 civilians in Gaza.
So that we can call attention to the fact that so many people are being killed and that our government should join with the European governments that have already called for an immediate and permanent ceasefire.
Palestinian journalist, filmmaker, and Rhinebeck resident Talal Japari said in his words, "As tragic as 19,000 dead people is, what really breaks my heart are those that are still living. They're cold, they're sick or injured, they're thirsty, they're hungry, they're scared, and absolutely nowhere is safe for them." After a 3-year hiatus, the Port Jervis Motor Vehicle Office is returning to Western Orange County. County Clerk Kelly Eskew says the office had been previously located at Port Jervis City Hall.
In 2020, the office was closed. The city council asked us they would not renew the lease. They wanted to use the space for the police department. And then COVID hit and New York State closed the DMVs, so it's been since 2020.
The new office, to be staffed by 2 people, will be located in the Sussex Street building, occupied by other Orange County offices, and should be open sometime in January once the state provides and installs the necessary equipment. Since May, the new county DMV mobile unit has been serving Port Jervis, but that will not be needed in the city anymore and will continue to serve other communities in Orange County. Now that Empress Ambulance has purchased mobile life support services, it's going to cost the city of Middletown $700,000 for dedicated service next year. Mayor Joseph DeStefano says it appears that the cities of Newburgh and Poughkeepsie may be charged even more.
If the county and state leaders don't see that there is a crisis in the ambulance service in this state, this will certainly, hopefully, wake them up. But it's the burden is on us now. We have to make sure we maintain the minimum of service that and in this case, we'll probably be getting a little bit quicker service because these 2 units will be dedicated within the city of Middletown once we go to a multi-year contract.
Following the first-year contract, DeStefano said the city would probably shift to a 3-year agreement. Christmas is a week away, but Congressman Pat Ryan delivered an early present to 2 Orange County communities. Nearly $600,000 has been secured for safe streets in the village of Warwick and town of Goshen. Warwick will receive more than $406,000 for a comprehensive townwide Safe Streets plan, and public awareness campaign in Goshen will receive $191,000 to begin developing a Safe Streets plan. The grants were funded by the Bipartisan Infrastructure Law and administered by the Department of Transportation's Safe Streets and Roads for All grant program. More news right after this.
Find over 100 retailers allowing you to spend hours shopping safely at the Galleria at Crystal Run. Enjoy the big brands and the diverse selection of family-owned stores all in one location. The Galleria at Crystal Run offers dining options for everyone with Fuji 110 Grill, Allen's Mediterranean Grill, and Peru Cuisine. Discover the Mid-Hudson Valley's premier shopping, dining, and entertainment destination, the Galleria at Crystal Run. For more information, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
The Kingston Water Department's Cooper Lake Dam project is complete. The project, which was done under a project labor agreement and was estimated to cost $20 million, is now expected to be under budget at about $18 million. The improvements bring the dam at the reservoir into compliance with the updated state environmental conservation regulations, with a new water supply intake tower, new outlet works, new metering chamber and controls, a new spillway and energy dissipation structure, raising and flattening of the slope of the main dam, and leveling of 1,500 feet on the Long West Dyke Dam. Rosendale police participated in this past weekend's annual Wreaths Across America to honor those who have died and served the country. One grave marker in Rosendale honored James Pierce, a drummer with the 20th New York State Militia, known as the Ulster Guard. The Hudson Valley is final resting place for hundreds of American servicemen and women from colonial days to present. It's flu season, and the state health department has declared the flu virus prevalent, resulting in hospitals in the Hudson Valley taking additional steps to prevent its spread. Those include enhanced efforts to vaccinate all employees and distribution of surgical masks worn by employees. Masks offer a physical barrier to flu transmission. That's a comprehensive effort to protect patients, visitors, and employees from exposure to the flu virus, hospital officials say. A 42-year-old Marlboro man's been arrested by the Urgent Task Force on charges that he was selling crack cocaine in and around the town. The investigation that led to the arrest of Michael Steinhilber began in June. He was indicted by the Ulster County Grand Jury on November 16th on felony charges of criminal sale and criminal possession of a controlled substance. A warrant was issued for his arrest, and he was apprehended in the town of Ulster on December 8th. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.